Hi all, this is the walkthrough of the Guardian Cryptic crossword from the 3rd of May by my nemesis Paul. Start with 16 across. Flag adopted by Bantus in Kenya. It's in the words. It's going to be sync. If something flags, it sort of drops, doesn't it, down, your performance flags. So that's going to be the first one. And 16 down, Mars visits by leader from Epsom, a town in Surrey. It's going to be Staines, as in Mars, with an E for Epsom going inside it. And that's a town in Surrey. And then we will have one across. Earth, what goes around the sun. Well, this is going to be Earth. It's not going to be as in planet. It's going to be like soil. And what is E-H, going around. The whole thing going around gives us Helios, which is a name for the sun when it was viewed as a god. Now we'll have one down. Cups turning up in time for ports. Well, time could be an hour. And then cups, I guess it's going to be bra, that sort of cup going up, meaning harbour for a port. And 9 across, an easy one. What one might say after fleeing country is I ran away. That's a country. Stumbling into us, so that's an anagram of into us. Head of government having entered, the G going in, head of government, it's going to be outings, which means trips. Okay, 8 down, spun thing as. That's going to be an anagram of thing as. Grit, so going inside. A word meaning mercurial, which I think is going to be fickle. And it's going to be, I think, fishing tackle. As something, you get spinners in fishing tackle, don't you, that you get the line in. Very tough clue, very obscure that. 17 across. Old cop. So lights up on a clear night. That's going to be starry sky. It's the secured lighter and Siggy in the end. So that's the R and Y of lighter and Siggy in Starsky, who was the old cop in Starsky and Hutch. I've messed up there. I need to rub that out. Just hold on. There we go. Meaning it lights up on a starry night. On a clear night, you get a starry sky. Okay, 6 down. A lot of this is a very tough clue as well. Neptune, a ball in pieces, circling a remarkably hollow. So that's remarkably hollow is get rid of the inside of it. So it's A, and then RY, and then it's Neptune, a ball in, going around it, circling, meaning a luminous cloud, and I think it's going to be planetary nebula. And if you got that, give yourself a pat on the back. You don't even get a prize for this crossword. Shocking. 15 across. Smack, fly on the rebound. Well, I think we've had that one before. It's going to be tang, as a smack, a taste of something, and it's nat going the other way. Okay, 10 across. This, I think, is going to have to be, those managing is the board, and platforms attached. It's going to be tailboards because those are platform attached to lorries, and reverse, if maybe tails, heads and tails being the opposite. Extra fat, bear. So this is Paddington without ton, or without the weight, meaning the sort of extra fat. So we've got a bit of padding. 4 across. Quickly get ahead after game. That's going to be the game snap. And if you're ahead, you're up. And if you quickly get something, you snap it up. Snap up. 12 across, Greek. Woman in Paris is L. And then punches, anagram of chin going around, meaning Greek, Hellenic. And 11 across, juice, knocked back. So juice in America, OJ, going the other way, not back, JO. And viand is food. And you get rid of that, and you get Jovian, which means from Jupiter. 2 down. All finally, this is the last letters, all finally. It must be a rap of some sort, a lungi. And then 13 across, abstract, and making leverage to impress European Commission leaders. That's EC. If you're making leverage, you're prizing, and oppressis is like an abstract, isn't it? So if you're precising, you're making an abstract. 14 down, constellation where Uranus, etc. misplaced. I think this is a Centaurus. I think there is a constellation called the Centaur, which is probably Centaurus, and that's an anagram of that. 24 across, drained after tight, run out. So if you drain something, you bleed it. Bleed a radiator. And then if you have an anagram of run out, meaning remaining calm, you're going to have untroubled. 26 across, stop, following central character central to Cisseus, which is S and Y, and then if you stop something, you stem it, and that's the arrangement, the system. 19 down, by the sound of it, money only, cash only, a mere 10p or something. So it sounds like cash mere. And then we've got 27 across, draw in, boundary is the end, one cut off by a post-impressionist. Well, Van Gogh cut his ear off, and if you draw somebody in, you endear yourselves to them. 23 down, top game. Well, a game is bridge, and if you top it, get rid of the B, you get ridge. Not really meaning top, but ridge tiles are on the top, and a ridge, I guess, is the top of a mountain sometimes. Another rubbish clue by Paul. 27 across. If something's dark, it's dim. Energy is E, and ready as in ready cash. For NASA, okay, in America, a dime is, a coin, ready cash. Saturnine, I mean, that means gloomy. So if it goes in a flash is a mo. And I think Venus, for example, is that a rose, a Venus rose? Possibly. It's the only thing that I can think fits. And it means the right Saturnine. And then we have 21 across, extremely big girl. So a girl is a gal. Very cold is something is Arctic. Yeah, and you get left boozer finally. So boozer finally is gone. It's the R of boozer going out, and actic going after gal, galactic meaning very, very large. And then we've got Taylor. Finishes off dressing butt. Well, a butt in this case is going to be like a ton, an old name for a barrel. If you finish something off, you'll eat, I'll finish that off, I'll eat it, I've ate it. And a tune is to tailor something. Which gives us the final one, beastly male. Well, that is going to be a ram. And then nada, nothing of it. Duck is 0, isn't it, in cricket and so on. Another really tough clue there. Going backwards, I think it's going to have to be Ramadan, which is a time of fast, which we're in now. Though I'm not Muslim, so obviously I'm not doing it. Okay, another nightmare one by Paul, but we got there in the end. So well done if you did well, and I'll see you again soon.